Today, it's my turn to step up and do a comfort zone video. Disclaimer, there was no intention of making this a long watch of like, did I do it? This was legit the process of trying to do this. Want to just watch me do it, then skip to the end? Man, something, eh?
This is harder than the feature itself.
There's a lot going on this feature. Yew!
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, welcome back. Another day in the forest filming some YouTube videos for you. MGM Alternative, Miranda, Remy Metalliers. Today, it's my turn to step up and do a comfort zone video. And I've actually really been inspired by Miranda and the way she progressed and pushed herself. And I've always been someone who's kind of done that stuff just willy-nilly. Like when I'm riding, I just do some kind of massive thing. And today, there's something that I've been wanting to do. I've looked at it twice and it's scared me both times. It's pretty tricky, and I want to do it, basically. And I am scared, but I know that I can do it, and that's why I think with these guys' help and deliberate kind of intentional practice on it, I can make it happen.
I feel like you of all people I've seen just do the gnarliest stuff, like you said, on a whim. What is it about this that stopped you from doing that? Because I feel like I've just seen you do the craziest shit.
Well,
and
that's the way I do things, and I do them because I know I can do them, and I know that the more I think about them, the more I'll talk myself out. But this one, there's just a few things about it. It's not my bad way, but it's not my ideal way of jumping and turning. And then there's a big compression. With all those things combined, I've looked at it and thought too many times of what's gonna go wrong. And so I think today it's just about changing my perception of how I see it, and then doing the things I need to do to make sure that what I'm scared of doesn't actually affect me. So there's a few processes that we'll go through to do that, but yeah, I'm pretty confident that I can definitely get it done.
All right, I'm excited. What are we gonna hit? It's a big mystery. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, should we talk about it now, or
No,
should we just go
I think we should
it?
wait.
All right, let's go. What if I just sent it blind? Tell me where to go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right guys, you might recognize this one from a lot of videos recently, but it's still one that I've really wanted to do because I just think it's such a cool feature. Like the rock to rock, it's so natural. This whole amphitheater here is sick, and it's just such a cool feature. And the fact that Remy opened this up is really cool. I've actually looked at this feature twice before, and both times, knowing that I wanted to do it, and I was just like, you know what, it's not for me. Looking at it now, the same things remain. It's just a flat takeoff, which isn't my best. And then what worries me the most is the angle that you hit it. The transition between rock and dirt is getting quite severe now. So I'm worried that in full compression, there's just gonna be a little bit of a wiggle. To make sure that that's not gonna surprise me or catch me out, a few things. I've upped my tire pressure by 1 PSI, which for sure I think in general you shouldn't change your bike around things, but I run very low pressure for racing. So for a big free ride jump, I think I can go up a PSI, same in the fork. What else I'm gonna do? On this line, I'm gonna obviously ride the main line, and I'm gonna try to come into the landing as quick as I can, just to get myself used to and familiar with the line when I'm kind of out of control. And then there's another little jump line up there that I can do, kind of practice rock to rock jumping. And then I'm gonna go up and do some of the other moves on this trail that I've done before, so I know I can do them, and they are scary. But doing those and kind of slowly pushing my progression for today is going to help me build that confidence, know that I can do it, and help you visualize what you need to for this drop so that I can come into this confident and successful. So got a lot to do. Let's get after it. So we've looked at the drop. It's pretty scary, and but before we get there, same thing that Miranda did, and that's really good to get your body into the feeling and the sensation of pushing. We're here at another one of Remy's drops that I've done before, so I know that I can do it, and I just want to get this one done to kind of build the confidence, get the nervous system ready for kind of the bigger drop, and really build myself up to it. So yeah, let's do this one first. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. See, like,
That was mellow.
that was, yeah, exactly. And that was like scaring me. Just because you come to something and you like built it up. And I was like, oh man, like, can I do this? And then you do it and you're like, yeah, okay, that was like, I did exactly what I wanted to do. Like everything went as I wanted in my head. That's just why it's important to work up to something. Like if I was to go straight into that drop, I would be risking like not knowing if I could do it. So there's one done. Look at the next one. Hopefully I do that one too. And then I'll be more ready to go to the big one.
Do you want to do that one again? No.
Do I? Yeah, sure. I went a little bit quicker with less pop because I'm a popper, so I like can't hit a drop, or I should say, I don't always hit drops without popping. So I wanted to go to practice for the other one, like a little bit quicker, less pop, just to like float off of it. So that was good. Onwards.
Oh. Oh my.
So you can like not do that way. And there goes the confidence down.
That was my first thought. I was like, no, his confidence. It was so high. We can build it back up on that one, all right?
Your front wheel drop.
So you're saying almost like roll, full
Roll,
bunny
get
hop.
to your bike to like the right angle and then like bunny hop. But I know it's like, it's a very like.
Well,
I feel like that's Metalliers style.
for sure. I've
Definitely.
noticed
He like he tips in and then
He's like
he
the
goes
best
boing,
at it.
and
Yeah.
then he just puts his wheels right
he's
where.
really good at like just this little pop, which like I said. But this one's more like that, so we'll see.
This is the one you did with your brother.
Yeah. So I've done this one too, but this is nice. But when you look at it from up there,
That's like 3 Jesses.
it's not nice.
Pretty big.
On a whim. I did that one. I was like, this one, yep, cool, gone, done.
Big yellow.
I'll do a couple roll-ins and
See how she feels.
see how she feels. It's a big drop, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Big drop there. Oh, I don't like turning into that. Pretty sure it's fine. No, I think it's okay. No, I know. Is that fast enough, you think?
I have no. It's hard
This is
to.
hilarious.
It's hard to tell because
See, this is why, like last time, I literally did a roll up and then I just sent it. I didn't think it. It's a big drop, guys.
It is a big drop.
Oh man.
you got it.
Huh?
You got it.
Every time I'm up here, I'm like, yeah, I got it. And then I drop in, I'm like, nah. Every single time I like hyped up, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do it. And then as soon as I drop in, I get this feeling, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do it. And then I just pulled a Jesse move, and I was like, it's just so blind. You have to go so slow and pick up like the perfect amount, land, and then make this, like, it's just another one that's just gnarly.
Yeah. No, it looks really
But
gnarly.
like, I mean, I feel like I nailed it. Like, I'm pretty happy with how that went.
This is harder than the feature itself. It's my wrong way.
It's almost the same like angle turning. Again, it's a downhill takeoff that isn't blind, which is my preference. So I want to go a little bit faster and a little bit more like try to replicate that one. Puts me into the run out fast and like in a state of where I might be on that feature. So it's good practice just to like get the variables that you can control controlled and felt before I have to do it.
I needs to felt them.
Damn it.
There's a lot going on this feature. Is it happening? Yeah, like I feel as ready as I'm gonna feel. So now it's like run in, make sure I'm lined up, make sure I'm coming in with confidence. And then that's like a big thing too. I want to know that I'm doing it, that I'm not just like disobeying my gut feeling, you know? I want to be like, okay, I can do this. And I want that feeling when I come in. I think I want to be going more this direction. Speed matters more. Like the landing's longer, the farther left I go. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's so something.
What are you thinking?
The wrong thoughts. Like I'm just thinking like, what if it goes wrong? So that's like on both those previous drops, I thought the same thing. But as soon as you do it, you're like, oh, it's not that. Like it's so much easier to think how bad it is without doing it. As soon as you do it, you're like, well, it's actually like smooth. Okay, I think, yeah, just saying that, like, it's not that gnarly.
You got the skills.
I know I can do it.
But it's just like learning how to focus again to like not let those negative thoughts.
Exactly, it's just like rewiring my thought process of like, look, I just go from here, I just did that, like that pop sideways is like the exact same thing, this is just a tiny bit bigger.
Because you know all the steps that you have to do.
Yeah.
You. Yeah, buddy. Now that you've done it once, does it feel like you can do it again?
Yeah, I mean like, the feeling of in the air there was a lot less scary than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, as soon as I'm in the air, I was like, okay, I'm going a bit slow, and I probably like tagged it a bit, which led to like, for sure, like hit my ass on my tire. I wouldn't say it's any more mellow. Like it's still, I don't know if I want to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, feels cool. Fucking did it.
Yeah.
Nice
Finally.
work.
Sick.
Those guys are good. Such a cool feature though. Whew. Remember what I did. Oh.
Oh my, oh shit. Oh.
Fuck, if I can do this, then no problem. Ugh. Remy can't give me shit for not doing the whole line. Yeah. Because I would have done that. I'm glad that turned out the way it did.
Yeah.
Thanks to my support team. Whoa. Nice work, guys.
Good job.
Bam.
Sick. So if you made it this far, then you found out that I did it.
I was impressed with the way that you were scared. I don't know, like there was no like there's no faking it, like you were.
Honestly.
And sometimes people do that to try and downplay it, you know?
Yeah.
Like downplay what they're about to do, which I don't think is always healthy.
Well, honestly, it's tough. Like, I feel like I'm fighting a lot of like industry speak about me. Like, I've crashed, I have big injuries, like I go too hard, I send it, and I'm battling that. And like as I'm getting older, like I don't want to be that person.
Like a loose cannon.
Yes, and like I don't feel like I am. I just feel like it's been a lot of bad luck. So something like this, I'm like, if I mess this up,
Yeah.
people are just gonna think, oh, Jesse, like classic. He's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
being an idiot. So like, honestly, that's everything that I'm thinking of. Like, you know, you asked me what I was scared of. And that's what's going through my mind is like, am I gonna be that person again?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's a lot of like deep things that I have to get through. But I am that person. I like doing that. If you see me on skis, like I just huck everything.
Yeah.
But it's softer. So on the biking side of things, like I feel like I'm trying to get through a lot of that. So doing these things in a controlled manner, like this is awesome because it's something that I think is really cool. And again, today I come to it and it's super gnarly and I'm like, I can do this and I can do it safely and like be okay with it. And I did it and yeah, I'm stoked. So like now it's probably it for pre-season sending.
Take a little break.
So yeah, I hope you guys liked that one. That was great for me because I've been wanting to do this. So this is a opportunity to like have these guys put a day aside for me and help me get through this. And it's good, you know. Like this morning, I was driving to their place and super nervous, like that race day feeling. And I was like, oh, like this is good. I need this because we're going into race season. And I just like pumped up some music and was like vibing, like okay, like this is sick. Like we're gonna push some limits today, and I think that's really good. Honestly, prep for racing. So yeah, sick. Stick around and catch more like this because there's someone here that hasn't done one of these episodes. So I can't wait for that one.
I will say, I feel like I was the most nervous for the tall drop.
Yeah.
But like, even though you were really nervous for this one, I like wasn't as nervous for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like because you
Me
had done
too.
those other stunts, I was like, okay, well.
Well, but I
fine.
said like maybe
Yeah.
not in the video, but I had a gut feeling
Yeah.
of not doing it,
Yeah.
and I said no to that.
Yeah.
So like
That's hard.
it's tough because like I just knew that if I didn't do that one, I might come to this one and be like, oh, I didn't do that one. I don't think so because this one did look a little bit just smaller.
Yeah.
That's maybe less consequential.
Yeah.
And like having Johan's crash in my mind on that one. So all I can say is yeah, sick. What a relief.
Tell the people what you got going on.
All right, guys. So listen, it's really easy. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of these. Like button really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, keep following along for our adventures. The videos are gonna keep coming even though we're racing because we backlogged a lot of videos for you. So yeah, you subscribe, stay tuned. See you next time. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of YouTube people?
Yeah.
Yeah.